Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you go back to. The Peter plans for return to the Manor of Madness estate within the darkest dungeon. And well, the money is going down. And why is that? Well, I have upgraded some people, their weapons and their skills. Because we're going out again. I want to do the Necromancer, believe you me, but I would like to have a better trinket. And we will get to the Necromancer Lord. But there's one more mission. I gave up recently the chance to get the Ancestral Signet Ring, and I do want it. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 10% protection, plus 10% stress. I like that so much over Barris's Hand. Let me show you. Nope. That's unequip all trinkets. Well, shoot, we'll do that again. More than Barris's Hand, because that's plus 30% protection, plus 20% stress. This is just a straight upgrade in my eyes. So what are we going to go with? We're going to go with Dismas's Hint, a lot of extra damage, and we are going to go, strangely enough, with a trinket that we haven't worn in a long while. The Gunslinger's Buckle. Because Jack Douglas is coming out, and he is a Ruins Tactician, plus 15% extra damage. And I want to increase his damage even more. 25, plus 20, 45, 60% extra damage in all ranged skills. The only thing that we are going to use is Duelist Advance, because that Riposte is so awesome, and that allows us again to do point-blank shot. So, yep, definitely, this is what we're going to take. On Beautiful OB, but I can't spell that out completely. I'm going to use a bit of a different setup than you're used of me. We're going to use the Rampart Shield, a trinket that we recently got, and I'm going to use the Ancestral Bottle, not the Tough Ring. Why not? He's also a Ruins Tactician. He's getting already a little bit lesser damage, but I don't want to ruin all his Ruins Tactician skill. He's also Ruins Explorer, so yes, this team is really... This is a team again, and I'm very confident with sending into the Darkest Dungeon, and I really want to do the Necromancer one, but I don't really want this thing. We'll get there soon, don't you worry. As I said already, what am I going to do for Turazil? Well, Turazil is our stress healer in this place. We're gonna do a little bit less damage, because the damage of Jack Douglas would be awesome. Also, we have actually a Man-at-Arms that can do some damage, so a little bit less damage on him. It's fine. It's the lower end, unfortunately, gets a little bit increased. And on top of that, I was planning on using you, I think more dodge. I think that's what I had in mind. But now I'm starting to doubt, do we not have a ring versus Unholy? Versus Human, versus Beast. I don't think we have the Unholy one anymore. Did we ever had it? Perhaps I had skipped and never taking it. So are we going to do that? We could also do Crescendo Box for more damage. Plus extra speed. Yeah, but we only have enough. You know what? But we don't need to protect people. Let's face it, we have the best protector there is already. You know what? Crescendo Box it is. And then for Sergius, who is coming out with us, I really hope you do not lose Evasive, because that's the one I still want to lock in for you. He is going to be on straight up healer, with Ingenious Hand and the Surgeon's Charm. And, well, we have Stress Heal, we have protections, we have damage, we have everything. I'm going into this dungeon a lot more confident and a lot less weary than I was in the Warrens. Let's go. Let's hope for that secret route. There are quite a few trinkets here with trinkets, curios that require to use keys, but that's pushing it. We'll use 2 full stacks. And by the way, I realized why... Oh, let's not hit him bark. That would be bad. Why... we didn't eat as much as I thought we would, because Violetta over here is stressed faster, which is why that trinket didn't affect her so much. And yes, she's currently in treatment. Why is that? Well, I am locking in on Earring. Plus 10 damage on range skills. That's mainly what we use her for. So yeah, I thought that was a good one to lock in. And on Freya I am actually even locking something in, I think. Or no, why are you in treatment? Oh, you are in treatment because you are diseased. Then I think, oh yeah, it's on Faxe. Low level as she is, it's still quite nice to, well, lock it in so cheap and early. And thus I'm removing light sensitive because I really don't like that. No, actually I left that because it wasn't, just doing a lot of damage based on damage skills, more on blight. So, but I am locking in steady right now, and I probably also will lock in faded. I am really starting to work on locking stuff in, which is also costing money, which is why it's going down so much. Yeah, provision is what we were doing, but I got interrupted myself. So once again, first the dog treats, then the human treats. Yeah. We have probably some bleed that can come up, but I don't expect a lot of blight in here. No, we need to save money. We need to really start considering saving money. This could help so much of stress, so we are going to take this along. And 2 full stacks of torches. And we're going to leave it with that, I think. 2 herbs. Let's go. Let's try and make money again, because we need it. The last run with Roy was a good amount of money, but not a tremendous amount of money. Even though I think that a lot of people are going to, oh, raise their eyebrows when I say 40,000 gold piece. The
fiends must be driven back, and what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
And most excellently, we have to do all manners of room battles, but this dungeon is not that winding, strangely enough. Actually, this is supposed to be a long dungeon, but it seems rather small. Should have actually taken, by the way, out these guys together with Freud, because look, Nocturnal. Well, no Curious, no Compulsive, nothing like that within this group. Yeah, would have been a lot better. We can get rid of a nasty trait here if we don't use holy water. Weak grip. Yeah, because everything is actually kind of based on melee for you. And Tuckered Out also isn't the very best one. You know what? Take it. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That is a chance to relieve, but it's also a chance to go wrong. And we took that chance, and we failed. That's okay. We have enough disarm chance that we can do this. Actually, could I already disarm this before it went red? Didn't even realize. Alright. Time to see how strong this team actually is. Actually, we could start with a stress relief, strangely enough. Oh, that didn't help that much. 34 damage. You know, just a normal hit. 34. Retribution, because he's definitely going to strike us with some area of effect damage. And let's lower that damage. Blanket fire? Good, because the problem is that we don't have a group heal, so that's why I kind of okay with this. And some nice dodges and some return fire, a few bleeds. Actually, I should have taken more bandages with me, of course, because our healer can also give bleeds. And wow! Beautiful bee, you rock, man! You just did a ton of work for us. And everybody is stressed, so we'll remove it again. And that, with that amount of stress, I feel quite comfortable. Unfortunate, as they say. Goodbye. You are not participating in this fight. Dagnabbit. Grape Shot Blast? That would kill you, definitely. Yeah, so why not?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh man, the amount of area of effect damages and bleeds. I do not agree with the tactic here used by the enemy. I find it
Press this advantage.
cruel.
No quarter.
Give a good heal. You do. You resist the bleed. That's awesome. Yeah, I know you bleed. Let me tell you something else. Everybody's bleeding.
Just size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Ooh. busts. Kinda like busts. Because I'm kinda low on busts, but I'm not going to replace anything just yet, actually. Am I? This is good money. I need the bandages. I need the keys, I need a... This is the only one that I'm considering, but well, we'll have to pick it up later. It's early in the dungeon. Yes, yes, everybody's in pain. I know, I understand. Sack is empty. Alright. I think we can light it now without...
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh man, did we light a freaking... For this? For 2 web spiders? Really? Ugh. And heal him up. 25 on a normal one. Sergius, that talk we had was a good thing. By the way, I missed, which on the other one hand, I'm actually kind of glad for that. If I hit the wrong target, that it was a miss in general, so that I don't feel like a complete and utter idiot. Graveshot Blast, because that will definitely kill one of them.
Maintain the offensive.
And let's heal up Durazil. Very good. Kill. Kill.
Destroyed.
More busts.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I do need busts. I need busts mainly to get free cells free to work with, to lock traits in and what have you, know, but it is expensive, so perhaps, you know what, it's not as important. And the holy water, they can give so much stress relief here in the ruins and what have you not. Alright. Well, you know how we are going to walk. We're going to walk just this way around. It is, what actually is it? 100% of room battles, but I'm feeling like a complete full dungeon. This does not look like a team that should be in a champion level dungeon. And, actually everybody has stress, right? Yeah, why not? Take that stress relief. And Graveshot Blast? And, ooh, Abyssal, well, it will probably kill him, so let's take it.
Destroy them all.
Bump in the night? No problem. Another bump in the night? Probably no problem. Slightly more, but not in such a manner that I am fearful for life. Oh, look at that. That is so good to see.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
By the way, I just realized I actually hadn't put Jack back in your normal spot. 0 heal. You know what? If you're going to 0 heal, this is the time for it. I'm okay with this. You know, if you spread out a little bit, sometimes do a super heal, sometimes do a little bit less of a super heal, this is the moment to do a less super heal. Or to miss. There we go. More busts. The game is like, are you sure you don't want these busts? Are you positive you don't want these busts? I mean, I can give you busts. And it's nice, but... Oh, we need to take this. Oh, fine. I mean, I would like busts, but I need money more. Because we spent a lot on this team. Oh, stress relief. You don't really need that, but it's stress relief. Actually, how are you faster than? You have speed 9. Speed 7. Actually, that's very logical. Crescendo box, right? No. Why are you speed 9? Plus 4 from Quirk. On the first thing, because you are a quick draw. Right. Okay, well, in that case, just do it like this. And bleed won't help, but it is damage, and unfortunately that cannot be helped. But we could possibly do. Yep. The next round we will not have a problem with this. Okay, time to heal. Graveyard Slash, glad I healed. dead weight. That is a movement and stun one, but both failed. Alright, ooh, just off, but we have the Houndmaster still. Goodbye. Heal. You know what, Sergius? We had a little bit of a problem. I know I keep coming back to it, but I just want to tell you really that I appreciate your efforts and that I am positively impressed by your willingness to be part of this team. I don't know why, but I've got a guard. I should not get cocky. I'm getting a little too cocky here. But I do love to talk with you guys, my watchers, my crew here. Without you, I really can't do the Darkest Dungeon, so yeah. I'm actually gonna do Retribution. Should he focus me, and there's a chance of it with the Marked, which he does, we will start doing damage back. And, well, Bob is very strong within the ruins. I mean, he resists. No, we can't have that now, can we? Actually, we could lower his protections. Let's do that. In fact, I haven't even told you, but it has a slight synergy with Pistol Shot. Plus 25%. Regarding the already 60% that he has, yes, that does a lot of extra damage. Let's see how much. Oh, he can't target the first line. Oh, you know. Goodbye.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We have no holy water, but it should still give us some relief.
A fortune.
Oh!
Waiting to be spent.
No! Divine bonus this time was money. Alright, well. I'm not okay yet with throwing away the torches. On the other hand, we have two. We have done 4 rooms. It's a little too early to stack it up yet. No. I want to, but I won't. And I think I'm gonna do a full dungeon here, despite not needing to do so. Perhaps I'm going to regret this, but I have the feeling I won't. Oh yeah, Retribution him. Target him again. Oh dear. We may not be able to kill him. Oh no, never you mind. Sergius is the man. Super Sergius has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. 25 damage of Jackal, so yowza. Oh yeah, you wanna hit the marked one? I don't think you wanna do that. And this will be dodged, right? Oh, no, it will not be dodged at all. This will be a crit. But we will live, I tell you. There we go. Stress relief. Heal it up. No biggie. I have to say, probably due to all the trinkets, it now is that way that if he heals, it tends to be above 10 or it is 0. Like, once a number gets applied, it gets multiplied so much that it's always a good heal after that. Are you sure you don't want any bust or any more money? I can give it to you. I know, Dungeon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for your kindness, but we really don't want that just yet. I also don't want to leave the cookie. You know what? I can't say no to the dungeon this long. At a certain point, it might get a little bit pissed off that I am refusing all his goodwill, and he might get angry.
Even
We do not want the dungeon angry.
seems bent on preventing passage.
Yep, there's our first food activation. No problem. Not gonna read the books. Not gonna do it. There is actually quite a good chance actually that it goes well. I don't know why, but I have a little bit of an aversion versus the books. Thinking that they will, like, instantly kill me. Oh, wow. And that's because of that first time that I burned them. But if you don't burn them, there's actually a decent chance you get something good out of them, so...
Annihilated.
But, if you don't mind, I'm first just killing these spiders left and right. Oh, you're gonna do a web. 1 or 2 damage.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
You guys are really going to be stressed out over a 1 damage crit? I mean, I know this is like, wow, we got damaged type of thing, but still, come on guys, it's okay. And I really can say guys, because this is all 4 guys. We are getting so many of
Remind
these.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Fine. I'll also get rid of a torch. Jeez, dungeon. You're throwing so much stuff at me. No. Thank you, but that one is not good enough. Really? Look at this! I don't even have the herbs anymore to make you work. And I don't even need to create torchlight. I'm doing that fine. Oh no, 4 maggots. Actually, I should have kept Douglas in this in the other spot so that he could have done Grape Shot Blast. That is weird. Oh my! Are they actually going to be in trouble? This is funny. Oh, they're going for Sergius. Yeah, I can understand he is the supreme one at this moment, but you shouldn't underestimate Jack Douglas for his damage, or the usefulness of Turazil's stress heals, or the power of Bob. Yes, indeed. We don't even give him a nickname. All we know is that he is beautiful in whatever thing that he does.
Into the mud.
Bone Commander with Spear going. Alright, that is a decent team. Oh! He dodges. I do not agree. You know, is this cookie worthy? You know what? We haven't had anything else. Let's make this a cookie worthy fight. There we go. Yeah, let's do the damage so that we can kill him before he acts. Am I okay with this? Goodbye. Should possibly have lowered his damage, apparently. But let's mark you this way. We have 30% debuff to protections. That's a pretty good debuff. We've gone into the S33. And we now do more damage with the pistol shot as well. And can we stun you? 95% chance. We have 139 plus 40 is 175. Yeah, we have a good chance to stun you. Good boy. You bone general, you. I do not want to be annoying, but
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
ow. No, I've never seen this before, but no. This is a really bad one. This is almost negative bad to put this on. I mean, 4 dwarves really isn't worth that 10% stun resistance. In my eyes. I mean, you may have a different opinion, and you're privy to that opinion.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I should have camped, I believe. Do you really not want any busts? No, no, I'm fine, dungeon, thank you. I really wish I could camp out now, because I would do it and then take the bust with me. But, you know what? One more room, then we will camp out. We're just doing so fine that I just don't feel the need like camping out. We can't take that with us. Which is why we probably should have camped out anyways. Oh. The light just went away before we found these guys. That's actually sometimes tempting. Goblet surprises me of how much damage it does. It's just a little bit of wine, but nope. You know what? Protect Sergius. Because that gives us extra dodge, and I don't want him actually to become in trouble. Kaboom. And boom. Oh, too bad that that is not enough damage to kill him, but actually just realized Grape Shot Blast. Good. Bump in the night. Bob can take that. I'm actually not even going to heal Bob. Sergius is more important. And he realizes that himself, so he immediately says, yeah. Oh, that's Well, you know what? Kill you. Because if now Bob takes 2 hits, he is definitely the next major heal target. It just makes it easier on me. You know what? Crush you. Bye-bye. And... kinda wanna hope for a heal. Yeah, thanks. Oh, beautiful. And that should probably be the kill. Can't take it with us.
This expedition at least promises success.
I want to press each time like, yeah, we will take it, but then I'm like, oh no, we can't. I'm not even going to light a torch. I feel okay enough. And stun the big guy to start with. Oh, that is awesome. Positioning as well. Oh. A little crit in there, but we will survive. I will survive. Actually, lower your damage.
Grievous injury.
I'm actually kind of happy I did that because that crit would have been without damage lowering. Yowza. I hate to think what it would have been.
Powerful blow.
And Glacial Blast, which will kill at least him, so it's okay. And I think it is time to whistle him. He doesn't have any protection though, he does. But I actually kind of keen on just killing him. Oh wow. That's not enough damage by far. Do this. Get the riposte active. And heal him up. Jack shall not perish. Oh, I say, so shall it be done. Retribution. Before you start raining your whips again. No, he does punishment. Ow. He actually hits. 4 damage per round. How many bandages do we not actually... We have more than enough bandages to actually warrant that as well. Why did I not lower his damage? Ooh. Jeez. You apply a free bleed damage. That's a hefty bit of bleed of our own occultist. Ooh, that's a good stress heal.
Precision.
You sit back. And yes, I know I haven't done the bandages, but I just realized that we're going to camp after this, so I'm not really like think it's necessary.
A decisive pummeling.
Nice. We are critting like crazy.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Still don't. Alright.
Without kindling is a goal without hope.
I don't see a reason to do a feast, so let's just do full. And let's start with bandit sense, so that we prevent the nighttime ambush. And clean guns, because that is another huge buff to ranged. So let's do that as well. And we can do all companions extra damage and crit chance. What we also could do is release the hounds, and I'm gonna do that. Because we haven't had the secret room revealed to us yet, so...
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Are you sure you do not want busts? Okay, I'll take the bust. Jeez. This dungeon was full of busts. And we're getting still no secret room. There we go. Actually, this is damage again on top of the damage that we have. I have to try this. We have plus 20 damage, plus 20 damage. It's 40 damage. Plus 25 plus 20 is 45, plus 15. 60, we have 100% damage extra. Plus 10 accuracy. No, plus 25 extra accuracy, plus 5% crit. Jack as a god. It would have even been better if I had holy water with me. But I don't anymore. Yeah. With Jack the god, we don't really need the cookie anymore. Not saying that Jack is the pet of Turazil, but we need 100% of room battles, but I kind of feel comfortable enough just to. I'm just gonna do this fight. I just want to see the damage that Jack does with a point blank shot. It could be actually in the 50 range or some shit like that. You won't be able to kill him. So start working on this guy then. Oh, now we didn't do point blank shot because Bob went fast. I can't say forget that Bob is so quick. Jack can't even do what he's supposed to do. You know what? Let's just first do it like this. This won't be a maximum damage hit, but just go. Bump in the night, that's fine. Certainly if it is a dodge. On our side, of course. There we go, doing some more damage to you. And weakening curse you. Let's try it. Here we go. 50 damage. Jack is a god right now. 50 damage, doesn't matter. We're gonna take this gold with us.
Victories mount. So too will resistance.
I think these guys earned a little bit of an extra snack. We don't. I constantly want to take everything with me. We just don't have the room. But yeah, that fight. Jack does 50 damage with a normal hit. Jack is god of damage. And he is not even playing as Zeus this time. Alright. Ooh, this one can be good as well, I know. Open it up. Ho 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 ho.
Well performed.
What am I going to throw away? The mask is probably worth. It's less worth than 1500. I'm quite positive of that. But I'm not actually sure, which is gnawing a doubt in my mind. I want to have a key for the secret room. So I guess the only thing I can really toss are the bandages. As crazy as it is. But there we go.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
But we have enough supplies as it is. We are doing fine in stress. This team is rocking. Because I'm saying Jack is a god and Jack is doing a ton of damage, but let's not forget that Turazil is really keeping the stress down and that Sergius is keeping us extremely healthy. This is such... How are you faster than Bob all of a sudden? Never mind. Kill? That's going to be hard if the person dodges. And I'm going to give the kill to Sergius. He earned it. I still am always confused when the stunned person dodges. I think that should just give a debuff, but on the other hand I can understand that if you get stunned and you can't avoid the hit, you're going to be really pissed. That a quarrel actually happened is... just hit him. It's not even worthy to heal him up yet. There we go, and you know what? Retribution, because I know that if Jack stands in the front, he will be dead. Perhaps that is what I should do. Keep Jack in the front indeed, and just make sure that Bob here either protects or starts with Retribution. Why not? I trust in Jack. I trust in this team. Seriously? Huh. Oh, that's too bad. Give him. The money is good.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm actually going to leave the paintings behind. I can't just not throw away the bust because look at the amount of buses he's giving me, and I don't believe there's something... Unless I'm forgetting something, but nothing is gnawing at my mind that like, hey, you kinda need portraits as well. Because the guild is finished, and it is also needed for the bar, but... the tavern, what have you, but... don't really need that right now. Damage modifier. Damage modifier is actually lower. But you do a way more damage with ranged. 14 to 24. Yeah. Actually, if you hit this reasonably high, yep. Sergius has a chance to kill her.
Masterfully executed.
Never you mind. Could also just be killed by Bob. I should have let this team go up against the Necromancer. I fear they will lose some of their extremely good trades right now. Kaboom. We know bleeds, buddy boy, and I know we just removed our stack of
Death waits for the slightest lapse.
bandages, but I will not go down without a fight. How dare you? Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh! An unfortunate attack again. Bob is taking some damage here. That's another miss by Tunasil, and he even upgraded his weapon. Even if I was not counting on him to do damage. I know you bleed, I know. I'm trying to work on it. Just stun this guy into the back so that he is on bayonet jab territory, which makes him a little bit less scary. Dude! Dude. That's not cool, man. This is not cool. I think I made a little bit too much fun of the dungeon. Never you mind. 38 heal. Bob was getting low, but the emphasis should be there on was. Grapeshot Blast will kill this one guy. Clumsy Axe Blade, very good. And you know what? Protect Jack for a moment. Because that allows us to... well, safeguard him, and we probably can actually stun him again, I realized. So let's see if we can get a heal off here. Would like a little bit better if you could, but I know we are out of danger, but still. Grapeshot Blast. Just to make sure that we might not kill him. There we go. Well, at least it's a heal. It's better than nothing. So, there you go. Actually, we'll eat that food. We'll take the gold, and the trinkets are worthless. Or, well, not worthless, but not worth enough. That cash is flowing in well, man. Okay, we don't need shovels. There we go. And there was no secret room in this dungeon, I also just realized. We don't even need this. We don't need to create a torchlight, we don't need anything. That's a food activation, that's just fine. If it doesn't happen again, we might actually be able to camp out in the last room just for stress relief. This is protection. This would definitely be for Bob. Let's start with a mark, actually. We never tried this tactic before. And crush would not kill him for sure. So stun then. There we go. For some reason now, Bob is going. No. Hey. I should check for the speeds, but oh, whoa!
Cannot be left unanswered.
Ow! Jack, dodge! Thank you. We need to heal. We need to kill. Kill is working. Now healing. Guard. We have two people that can guard in this group. That is also pretty fit. This group is really, I'm really starting to like this group a lot. And Sergius is as said, he's now not doing this silly thing of healing for very low amounts of numbers at very crucial moments and the other way around. There we go. And actually, perhaps he's just realized that I do actually appreciate him, because I did give him his mentor's skull. Despite him not being damage dealer and what have you not.
The ground quakes.
Nice! What is our stress actually? 1165, very low. No, really? Damn that dag-nabbit protection. Next blade. That's fine. Here you go. Take a little stun. I'm certain you will like that. Lower the protections. And there's no actually you could no, you can't kill him. I was just considering if you could kill him with one of his hacks, but he can't. So he still has dodge. Now he has no more dodge, no more protections. Yeah, he's pretty dead. But first, let's kill his buddy. Jackie hasn't even been capable of standing in the I kill position for a while. But there is also a crit of Bob. Like, this team has super protections and super damage in the ruins because of their traits.
Promise of safety.
I can't take this with me, the ruby. I've been finding so many of them that I wonder if I would find another one. And I don't dare drop the food, because one food activation can be so bad. You know what, we're gonna drop the keys actually even. Could mean that we would not have a super effect with the next Tranks Curio, but still. And look at Bob here. Plus 10 dodge, plus 15 protections until camp. This dungeon is going superb for now. Now, of course, we have the dangerous position of having this guy around. But let's crit him first. There we go. Would like to have him stunned. I would now like to have her killed. Thank you. You guys are really amazing at this moment. Marked. Hit that. Hit that. Okay, he has no protections, no dodge more or less. Jack, if you could just go before the ghoul gun does. He might just be dead before he can do anything. Oh my... Are we also going to lower the damage? This is a debuffed ghoul. Look at it. Rent. 10 damage. The repose was active. Kill.
Their cursed champion balls.
Oh my... I don't know what... You will already know once you see this.
The first test. Now it must be carried home.
You already will see how I will have called this video, but I don't know if I call Jack as God. This team is God, but then I cannot... I'm lost for words. You know what? I'm almost thinking of throwing away the firewood because we have no stress right now. I'm actually doing it. I see no point. Except that I could deliberately let a nighttime ambush trigger, but... Last fight. Could give us some stress. Well, we are definitely going to try and prevent that. That's not the way to stall that if I say it that way. Retribution. Give us a mark, that could help be helpful. 2 riposte active, that's very awesome. And this will probably be a kill. Yeah. At least one of them down before we start. Tempting goblet. Ooh, that's 20 stress, that's quite a bit. Now I'm kind of disappointed that I threw it out of the way. And we also don't have a key for this little curio, but we'll have to see. You know what? 7, I'll take it. Kill. No. He has too much protections. Tempting goblet as well. No dodge. I am surprised. I would have expected a dodge here. I don't really need to heal. We know this is the last fight already anyway, so we can better try and hit with a crit and then just be like, yo, we critted you. What are you gonna do now, buddy boy? There you go, you're into the back line, that's what I mean with a crit. Dead weight on Jack, that's not very handy. You resist the possible stun though. Let's attack again. Oh. Oh, phew. There you go. No more stress to us. Yeah, you guys do really need a little bit more. Just... Just stun him as well. Because the more we stun now, the more we can do the stress relief of Turazil. But if we keep 2 alive, of course, we can, well, do stress relief for more characters. Actually, that's too bad. Kaboom. Well, this is gonna be a kill, possibly. Yep. Oh, how do you feel, Sergius? You just took down a guy with 40 protections. Ow. Don't do that again. No, please, but I can't really. Oh, come on, folks. I'm stalling on purpose. So that I can do a stress relief. There we go. Do we heal? And then we'll kill in the next round. Kaboom! And another stress relief. 4 stress. We're getting out of this dungeon with 4 stress. There are deeds. There are deeds just begging to be picked up. This dungeon is over anyways. Enjoy the meal, guys. I'll pick up the deeds. Really, do we really need deeds anymore? I've been getting them so much that the Sumini is almost done. And we don't have enough crests as well. And there are a lot of things that still need to be done with crest. My focus might actually change. And actually we need money. You know what? I'm actually going to do it. Perhaps my deed days are over. There's extra gold. I'm glad I chose the gold. Let's get out of here. Though I wish to stay, actually.
All my whole. We reclaim what is ours.
Yeah, that is a good dungeon. And the amount of busts that were offered to us were... I have no idea how to call this video just yet. Better busts? Busts everywhere? Godly Jack? Godly Bob? Or better to say, Godly Jack. Divine Sergius. Incredible Turazil. And beautiful OB. I don't know what else to say. Beautiful Bob. I don't know, man. These 4 guys, they did amazing. Bad Gambler. That's okay. You got a little disease. You got calm. Oh. Wheel Tactician was removed for early riser. I really don't mind that. Creeping Cough, no, that's bad. We'll remove that of you. And Calm also isn't that good of a trait to have, Turazil. But I can't complain. I'm trying to find the wounds to express what I uh-oh. That's too bad.
Putting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
I'm just trying to find the wounds that are appropriate for this team's performance, but I lack the capability to do so. But what I can say is, I thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. But remember, great peril yields great beauty.